Shalom, or praise to Yahawah, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles at Greatmillstone. Salutes to all the brothers out there teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. And I'm gonna, well, you're not gonna just play it right now. More protests, the world isn't changed, but it's in a state of turmoil. I'm all over the world, man. It's gonna go to America, and America's just gonna go to hell. As you see on the screen, turn it down a bit, man. As you see on the screen, man, you got all these people protesting, and they're basically protesting about the EU. Now, these are obviously pro to stay in because they got the EU flag, so they still want to be a part of the EU. But you know, there's a lot going on, man. The Lord's dealing with divide because the scriptures said that the kingdom would be divided, and then the scripture says that a kingdom divided against itself shall not stand. And I'll read that, but you know, the Lord's really crumbling this place up. Yahawashi is crumbling it up, and that's why you got these Edomites with this last glimmer of hope, or we want it together in unity, but that's not happening. You know, the opposite's happening. You know, that's why this, like, on the 31st, they're going to be ruling on it. But they're having that last effort to keep things together, and there's too much prophecies taking place. The mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. You know, riots are happening in Spain, Beirut, everywhere, France. You know, everything's crumbling up, and this is, you see, the beast. When you read in Revelation and you read about the beast, that's talking about Esau's setup, and you've got different heads of the, you've got different principal powers. Should I say, like, for example, you had the 8th head that came from the 7th, which are all kingdoms, but the 8th is America, and now America is the beast that rides on, and the woman that rides on this beast system, man, on this NATO. You know, and that's why America's a whore in Babylon, that all the nations are going to shoot nukes at eventually, because America's got a big part to play with this. But you know, as we see, man, I mean, this is going on live, and you know, this is mass protest down there in London. There's going to be all hell breaking loose, man. There's been a lot of riots down there. They even made the movie V for Vendetta, because it just shows you what's going on. This is it. This is the last days prophecy. It's going off. Let me Daniel's 2. And 40, and the 4th kingdom shall be as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things, and as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of the potter's clay, part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. Yep. There shall be in it the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. So you got some countries that are, you know, economically strong, some are weak. And this is why Britain's saying, well, we need to get out of the EU because they're a burden to us. But, you know, there's different reasons, but they made the people vote. And a lot of the people voted because they didn't want to be around foreigners. Let's just get real with it. There's too much people from other countries coming in and they're messing up our economy, and they're getting jobs and we ain't getting jobs. All this sort of stuff. So it's really going off. As the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so shall the kingdom. So the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. So the Lord give you a list of all these different major principal kingdoms that were set up. Right, and we're in the last leg of that. When John the Revelator seen this end time system, he was talking about this system. It's just straight out. That's why NATO, they've got a beast statue. Okay. If you type in the 666, you're gonna get things coming up alluding to this kingdom, barcodes and this kingdom, and you know, all types of different things. This is the last leg of this kingdom. And as we can see, you got all these flags. And now I think they're protesting down here in London. I'm almost certain it would make more sense. And I mean, this is like what, some kind of like more of a peaceful protest rather than a riot. But you know, the point still homes in as to what the hell's going on out here. You know, so we got to keep our eyes on this news. We got to keep our eyes, man. Eyes to this, you know, eyes on this news articles and what's going on in the world in general, because this is going off. This is going off. This is going absolutely off. It is. So with that, I'm gonna say, Shalom. It was a right quick video, you know, and this place is going off, man. So with that, I'm gonna say, Shalom. And you know what? You know, who knows, man? All hell can just be breaking loose after this. Well, all hell's gonna break loose anyway. There is gonna be food shortages. There is gonna be there's riots already happening. It's just gonna get worse and worse. That's why they're bringing in this chip, trying to get everybody electronically tagged to the system, because people don't want it. People, you know, a lot of the riots, people are just, you know, fed up with the measures and the, you know, the system. But the system more wants you to be enslaved. The scriptures tells you that, man. All right. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom, man.